Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a lot of really big Target controversy going on right now, where basically there's a lot of potentially really bad issues floating around with Target. And as you guys know, the whole Target restock has been kind of all over the place because there's been a lot of really small, subtle changes kind of floating around. And we have a really bad thing that could be potentially happening. So hopefully that does not. I just want to kind of talk to you guys even more because I think everyone at this point, as of now, is just generally confused on what Target's doing, how Target's working, and it kind of stinks because Target used to be one of the best PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restock places with somewhat minimal scalping, and as well, a lot of folks usually finding their consoles and getting them, especially if they've been kind of on point for, watching all these videos and all that type of stuff. So potentially kind of bad news, potentially interesting news, and I just want to go and talk about it all without you guys. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway going on the channel itself. As well, make sure you guys go follow up the Twitter. I'll try my best to tweet out the PlayStation Direct earlier on or later on today if we can have a chance to go and see it. As well, we also do have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below, as I mentioned. Check on the Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Let's go dive in the video itself. So, the number one major big worry and number one major big thing that everyone is talking about right now is the fact that Target officially removed the PlayStation 5 console off the actual Target website. So this is on a little bit on the scarier side on over here, and hopefully I have no weird audio issues or anything like that throughout this video. But basically, boys, if you guys go and try to get to the Target.com PlayStation 5 console, probably throughout the past 2 days or so, I've had people tweet at me, I've had people being worried, I've had people pretty much say, well, essentially everything. They're actually genuinely worried that basically the product is not available. We're sorry, this page is currently unavailable. Please try again later. So as of right now, with all these weird issues that now we're seeing these weird PlayStation 5, both disc and digital, in these early morning, like depending on your various zip code places. We talked about that a few days ago more in depth, where basically Target kind of is just releasing stock whenever it gets it. This is still not 100% confirmed, but it does, like every single day, kind of seem more slowly pushing towards that. We'll have to maybe see after maybe one or two more Target restocks to kind of, see how it fully goes. But it does kind of seem like they switch to whenever the stock is there, they release it. Same thing with the Xbox Series X and S's, where if you guys go and check your various local stores, basically they have a chance to go release it up in your zip code, and you stop between 1 to like 7, and it just, everything seems a bit weird and lopsided. And basically you guys get to this page, even if you just do the usual Google for Target PlayStation 5, you get the consoles and all the individual links, as you guys even just saw on over here. So this has been the major struggle for this, because everyone's like, oh no, because it's not guaranteed. We do have a lot of maybe secondary things as well. But of course, if you guys go to more like the PlayStation 5 video game section, you can still technically click on these PlayStation 5 and PS5 digitals on over here. You click on it and it basically will go and give you whatever is in your individual area, like right here. So say for them in their local stores. For me, like in my local area, there's no PlayStation 5s available, but there is PlayStation 5 controllers available, or maybe if there is like certain games or accessories or whatever, they'd maybe go and showing up. So you can still technically go and check through this, but the individual like normal product page itself is not there. So you guys can kind of see how this can maybe lead into some weird stuff, because the usual thing when it comes to the PlayStation is, or just anything, if there's a website and they have like, they had to want to go and change stuff, they have to go pay an employee to go literally go and change these things. They literally have to go and pay someone to change the API. I also, if you guys hear any lawn mowing, I don't know if you guys are in the same boat when it comes to your, the summertime vibes. We'll see if we hear it as I'm making the video itself. But basically, so if you guys do, just don't, hope you guys don't mind that. It's the summer vibes, it happens. But basically, when it comes to all this stuff, the fact that the page is not there is, this is so I don't know if you guys can hear it. Basically, when it comes to that stuff, when they have the web page and they have to pay someone to change it, they have to have someone physically go inside the internal website to adjust it. And that kind of means that Target themselves throughout these past 3 or so days have actually done something with the drops. Now, does this mean a drop might be coming soon? In all honesty, we usually do see when there's like weird website pings and API pings and them actually having employees changing the website, it does sometimes mean that a drop is on the way. whether it's for Target especially, because we've seen this happen throughout the past 3 times or so. We just have to see when more stock shows on up and more stock availabilities and all of that. And also has been quite some time since the last Target restock. But as well, it's also intriguing to see that they're just even changing stuff in the first place. So the major thing for this on this video is the big worry. And this kind of goes to both the Xbox Series X's and S's and the PlayStation 5s, both disc and digital, is that the big worry, because we've been seeing this now with GameStop, whereas you guys know GameStop has the Pro symbol, where they basically have early access to the drops, and then you have to pay the $15 for the year, which isn't necessarily awful per se, but it still is an extra step and extra annoyance. It does prevent scalpers, which is good, does prevent bots as well, which is good, but the major issue is that people are worried that the red card is going to be the next big step. So what the red card is basically like a credit card, debit card you guys go get from Target, and at least there is a few little perks for it. If you guys are part of credit card things, there's definitely better credit cards out there. You guys can trust me on that one. But basically, you get like $40 off a future qualifying purchase over $40 when you are approved for a credit or debit card as well. And you also do get to save 5% or more every day in store and online. So why does this matter? Why is this bad? A lot of folks are assuming and kind of maybe assuming it, basically just assuming the worst of this is that Target, when they go and re-release up their PlayStation 5 consoles, that they may make it red card only. This has been the big rumor and big drama. Hopefully not. I can talk about why I don't like it in a second, but that is the big rumor. Because right now the web page is gone. We've kind of seen similar stuff as well when it came to GameStop, or even how Amazon is now making it so in different countries where you have to have a Prime membership to go and receive your console and buy your console early. We have seen a few Amazon UK Prime only drops, which I would actually maybe be okay with that here in America. But this is why we're getting a little bit on the scary side, because Target's been all over the place. I'm sure you guys have seen in my videos or tracking the past 2 months. Target's been very strange. They still did a normal drop, but a lot of these early morning drops might be turning into regional drops, might be turning into individual locational drops, might be turning into just every console, the PlayStation, the PS5 Digital, Xbox, and all that, all into whenever they receive them, they get it, which also might make it harder if someone's not personally botting and personally checking out all this stuff, or even someone who's just refreshing every single day. So it's going to be it might change up the system, but my big rant on this too is for GameStop. You go pay the 15 bucks. I get it. That's okay. I mean, I still been saying this for the past 2 months, that it stinks because you're still paying extra money for the GameStop bundles. You're still paying extra money for just in general, you're buying things like GameStop gift cards. It's not the worst thing out there, but it's already not the best. I'd rather just have my normal console with nothing else going on. But now that if you have to want to factor in things like a red card, that's another step too far, because that means it affects your credit. You essentially have a card you may not even want to use in the first place afterwards. Now, I mean, if you guys are very active Target goers, I mean, 5% off in Target stores, that's insanely good. If you're say you're always using Target for your groceries and buying games there and walking in your store or whatever it is, it's not the worst thing, I will be honest. But I just feel it takes from one step of being, and this is not confirmed, just a reminder, but it kind of seems a bit on the likely side. A lot of the rumors are building up for it. It seems like a big step from paying a little bit of extra money, so the $15 or just an Amazon Prime, which a lot of people already have versus then now having to apply for a debit card and credit card, getting banks involved, having a line of credit opened on up. And at the end of the day, it's really good for Target because, of course, the more people you have on your credit card system, that means the more money you may go and pay for fees. You may get for people having to pay their interest if they can't pay their full bill. A lot of those nice beneficial perks. Also, people can buy a console. I do think that people keep on assuming it's going to happen. I'm not sure myself. It's I said, it's just the big rumor of the week, especially with Target taking down the PlayStation websites. It just makes me sad because I don't want to have to deal with all these extra steps and extra things and getting my social security number out to people just so I can find a console. But once again, it's not confirmed. It's not 100% going to happen. It's just what a lot of people have kind of been assuming and expecting. And with how well the GameStop Pro membership has been going and how many new signups they've gotten, they've definitely made good money because they're also even selling the consoles too, which they would have been selling before as well, no matter what. So Target's been kind of going all over the place. It's kind of been weird. They've kind of changed their drops a little bit too as well. We still have to wait a few more weeks to kind of see. But this weird awkward limbo where we just don't know what's going on definitely is not the best feeling. So hopefully Target does not go and add up this Redcard stuff, and hopefully they can kind of get their website back to working order, and we don't have to worry about this weird thing over here. And maybe by the next time a drop happens, maybe everything will be back to normal. But Target throughout these past 2 months has been crazy. But if you guys are brand new and you guys still want to go keep up with all the restock information or Sony gaming news and all that, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. And of course, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Go and base you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. It's always linked down below, and I'll see you guys up in the next video. Love you guys.